Now, another really popular web part are Microsoft Forms, where you collect information from people. I'm going to start by asking you to create a new page, and we'll just choose blank and we'll keep it private for now. So we'll create a page. I want to call it feedback, and in here, the section here, I want to add a web part. Actually delete that text box and add a web part, and I'm going to type form. Microsoft Forms is something that you can insert as a web part. And so I click it, and here I can use an existing form if I've got it, or I can create a new form. If I choose new form, I give the form a name. All right, and then create. This will throw us into the application Microsoft Forms and will then get you to create the form. So now we're thrown into Microsoft Forms, where we can choose from a list of recommended questions and add them to our form. So at this point, I choose which ones I'd like to add. I'm going to choose this one, this one, this one, this one. I can choose all of them, but I'm just selecting certain ones. Response time's not appropriate. Share your areas or aspects we can improve on. Age group, how often do you visit? What would you like? The attitude. Rate, how satisfied you with movies? What services did you utilize? How would you rate the overall experience? I think the 5 that I've chosen are what I'd like, so I'm just going to add the selected. So it's added the selected 5. And share a description of your form to encourage responses. Add. So what I'd like to do is say, this is our coffee site feedback form. Hi, would you mind taking 2 minutes to complete this form? It would be really great if you could submit your responses by, and I'm giving them basically a week. Now I'm going to close this here. Please rate your overall experience with us. So that's nice. I like that one. Please select the area you're most satisfied with. Please select the area you're more satisfied with. Please select the pages you enjoyed the most. So did they enjoy the most the news, the events, the sharing with others, the documentation, and the roadmap? So you can customize your form. Let's have a look. So that's that. Please select the areas you are least satisfied with. Again, we need to copy that. So let's say, and I need to reduce control wheel so I can see what's above, and repeat news, events. How long did we take to address your concern? That's really not appropriate. So that one there, I can actually hit the trash can and delete that question. I don't need that. So I'm really just saying a brief survey form, but you can make it, you can add new, and you can make them as detailed as you want. But Microsoft Forms lets you get some feedback on how your website is going. How did they rate it? What they enjoyed the most? What they enjoyed the least? Share any ideas they can improve on. So we've created our form. If I then close this tab to go out of Forms, here it is here, sitting inside of our web page. Here I can say, edit the form if need be. Here's the form's address. I can collect responses and OK. And so I've created a form inside of a web page. I can then customize the total area. And in the title area, I'd like to go to Site, I'd like to go to Documents, and like to go to Photos and choose a photo. Just copy and select. Again, move the focal point, and I'm going to change it to Image and Title. Feedback's fine, that's fine. Get into its properties and actually say text above, survey. And yes, show the published date. Close and save as a draft. So use Microsoft Forms as a way of collecting information and incorporate those into your website.